Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to show you guys how our 6.5 Creedmoor load did at 1,075 yards. Spoiler alert, it did not go well. My chronograph was missing shots left and right, it was cold, and we had some very problematic vertical stringing in most of our groups. Anyways, I'll show you guys the footage, and then we'll dive into what I think is the problem and the potential solution that I have to fix it. So group number 1, I shot at this target 6 times, but only 5 of the shots landed on the plate. We only captured 4 shots in the chronograph, but that gave us a very good extreme spread of 10. And then we had 17.5 inches of vertical with an overall group size of 17.5 inches. Group number 2, again, we only caught 4 shots with the chronograph. Gave us an ES of 10, vertical of 15.5 inches, and an overall group size of 15.5. That's what I'm talking about. Group number 3, the only good group that I actually shot in this test. We had an extreme spread of 20, vertical of 4 inches, and an overall group size of 11.5 inches. And then group number 4, an extreme spread of 25, a vertical of 20.5 inches, and an overall group size of 21.5 inches. The worst group that we've had so far. Why are we unhappy with these results? Well, long-range shooting is all about eliminating variables. One variable that we have partial control over is how short or tall our groups are forming on target. We want to control vertical shift. If we can manage to shorten our groups at long range, then we only have the main non-deterministic variable to worry about, which is wind. I've got a few pictures to illustrate the importance of vertical shift. Take a look at group number 1. We shot at this target 6 times, 1 missed over the top, 5 occupied a group that measures 17.5 inches tall. I broke these shots in the middle of the target. What would have happened if I accidentally broke my shots towards the top of the target instead of the middle? We likely would have missed the top 4 bullet impacts, and the 1 shot at the bottom would have hit in the middle. This particular target was shot on a calm day. Imagine how much worse it would have been if we were testing on a windy day, or if we had any velocity inconsistencies. This scenario offers no forgiveness. In contrast, group number 3 was shot on a very windy day. The 5 shots on the target occupy only 4 inches of vertical. In this scenario, I could have accidentally broke my shot on the top or the bottom of the target, and I still would have likely kept all 5 of my shots on the plate. So what will I be changing in my system to produce short groups at long range? First, I will no longer do any of my long range testing on my shooting bench. The bench is a relatively stable platform, but depending on the amount of pressure that you put on it, there is a slight bit of wobble. Anything over 600 yards, I'm going to shoot prone. Number 2, I'm going to take a close look at how this rifle recoils. Ideally, you want a rifle that recoils straight back with little to no resistance. This is usually achieved by using a bag rider. For example, on my 7 mag rifle, I have a long, sleek bag rider that allows the rifle to recoil backwards with little to no resistance. Contrast that with my 6.5 Creedmoor rifle. There is no continuous sleek surface for the rifle to consistently ride. This can cause inconsistent vertical dispersion at long range. I just ordered a bag rider from Masterpiece Arms to put on my chassis to rectify this problem. And then number 3, maybe the issue is me. I don't claim to be a great shot. I'd like to believe that I'm slightly above average when it comes to handling a rifle, but I don't think my ability amounts to anything spectacular. I want this channel to be a place where all of you can learn from my mistakes and my success. So if my results don't improve after making these changes, then the only other variable is me, which means I need to practice more. Anyways, thank you guys for tuning in. It's very humbling reading all of your comments. Thank you for joining me on this journey, and we'll see what happens next time.